Hi, it's Jen. I have not been crafting very much lately. I haven't had the muse. And hey, Susie, I'm wearing your ring. Oops, I have just not been in the mood, and I don't know if it's been in the mood or had a thought or an idea or whatever. I just haven't done it. So today I was having a pretty rough day, and so I just came down here for some therapy, and this is what I happened to come up with. I created this template or this purse, and I have the template that I'll share with you in a little bit, and it stands up like so. So you could actually put a gift in there if you wanted to. But and then I decorated it with some Wild Orchid Cross flowers that what did I do with these? I shaded them. What is the word I'm looking for? Anyway, I put some golden sleigh bells on the roses. I don't know if you could be able to see it, but it's there. And you can kind of see the shimmer here. And some other little roses. And I used some Glit Spritz on these guys. Antique rose. And then this is from Graphic 45, and I forget which collection, sorry. But I just cut that out and then cut it out again. It was on the tags, and it might be Fashionista or Domestic Goddess, one of those ones. And I cut it out again with the circle punch, and then I used a Stampin' Up! Scallop punch and popped it up on there. And this background paper is also Graphic 45, and I embossed that with the Cuttlebug stylized folders, and then I inked it with what did I ink it with? Vintage Photo. I'm sorry. I'm a little confused today. It's been rough. And then I put some antique gold rub and buff just on the two flowers. So it's real subtle, but it's cute. What else did I do? Then I just wrapped some twine around here, tied it in a bow, used a garment pin, and put a breathe sticker on there. And then here's the handle, which is just a piece of lace. Let's see if I can, there it is. It's just that piece of lace. And then some flat back pearls here. And then this opens with some Velcro. That's it. And then I stuck that in there. Now listen, I gotta be honest with you. This was a fiasco from the word go. I was doing so well with it, and it was coming along nicely, and I was very happy. And then I opened up the bloody bottle of glue, and I got it everywhere. It's all over this card. You can see it. See it? See this whole big dark splotch? And then it got up here, and it got all over my clothes, and it got all over my board, and it was, So needless to say, I was not real happy, and this card is now useless to give to anybody, but it came out cute anyway for just a first go. So, oh, and I took some rub and buff and did all the edges too, all the way around. And look, it's all over the back of the card. And I also inked all the edges with walnut stain all over the place. Oh my goodness, that glue did get everywhere, didn't it? So, enough about that. Here's the template. Oops, I'm making a mess continuously. Alright, so what you want is a piece of cardstock, whatever you want, color, obviously. 6 inches wide by 9.5 inches long. Okay, then you're going to score it. You're going to put it in the short side. You score it at 3.5. Score it again at 7. Shoot, I'm trying to get this together. Alright, so you're going to score it at 3.5, at 7, 7 7/8, 8 3/4. Okay? Then, I'm trying to figure this out. It's not working very well for me. Okay, so you have that. So then you just fold up these accordion pieces, right? At the bottom. That's going to be the bottom of your purse. This part right here. Alright. Then, according to the instructions, I just folded this up accordion style, and then you have to fold it up like this, all right, so that you're not against this piece, just these pieces here. Fold this up and snip this at an angle. Then take this piece, flip it over on this side, and cut off the exact same amount. That way your sides are even. So it says fold accordion style, snip off both sides, use one side as the pattern for the other. Only use the 3 small folds, so 1, 2, 3. All right, otherwise you're going to be cutting this, you're going to be cutting the back of your purse off, which you don't want to do. Okay, then what you want to do, oh, I forgot to write, no I didn't. Yes I did, I forgot to write this on there. Then what you want to do is fold it up like it's closed. And you're just going to trim off a small piece on this side. Again, flip it over and cut off a small piece so that you get the shape of the purse. And I'll show you what I did on my cutter. I just took, sorry, one-handed isn't working. I just took the corner piece and I put the bottom corner along the cut line and the top corner along this side. So that was all I took off of there. So it just took that off. And then literally you don't even have to measure anymore because you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So it's already kind of measured for you if you have this kind of cutter. If not, you know, you'll figure it out. You just cut it off and measure it and use the other side as the other side, as the template for the other side. Okay. Then you're going to fold it all up like it's closed, like it's all completely flat and around the corners. And I used a corner chomper here. All right. Then you turn it to the short side and you measure in 1 inch from the edge on both sides. And you cut a half of a hole punch out so that when you open it, you have a whole hole punch. Does that make sense? All right. So that's to thread your handle through. So that is the card and the template, and I hope it's of use to you girls, and I hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Hugs and squishes. Bye.